Somebody asked on chat during the break, and they said, is this story about the stabbing at the track and field event where Austin Metcalf was killed by this young kid, the 17-year-old Karmelo Anythony, is it going to be the next George Zimmerman, Trayvon Martin type story? And the answer is, I don't know. I mean, there's certainly people who are defending this 17-year-old who stabbed and killed the other track star kid. Here's a woman who's going viral who says, free Karmelo. She says, not only should he not be charged with murder, he should be freed. She defends his actions, and here she is.
Y'all not going to make me believe or feel any kind of sympathy for Austin Metcalf at all. He put his hands on that young man when he should have kept them hands to himself. When the young man told him, touch me and see, you better not touch me, that meant that I don't want you in my space. I don't want you touching me. Rosa Parks days is over. You cannot think that you can move somebody out of a seat that you don't own and think that it's going to be okay. And you can't determine how I'm going to retaliate on you when you put your hands on me in an aggressive manner. Austin Metcalf got exactly what he deserved. Ooh. Point blank, period. Ooh. It's time out for feeling sorry for somebody's feelings or feeling emotional about somebody's feelings. Austin Metcalf should have kept his damn hands to himself.
All right, so she says he put his hands on him. He got what he deserved. You put your hands on me, I can't tell you what I'm going to do. But that's not how the world works. This can't be about, did you disrespect me or did I warn you, don't put your hands on me. Here's the police report talking exactly about what went down before the stabbing. All right, this is from Officer Wetzel Taylor. It says, on Wednesday, April 2nd, 2025, I, Officer Wetzel, was assigned to work patrol in the city of Frisco, Texas. Approximately 10 and 2 hours, I responded to the report of a stabbing at David Kuykendall Stadium on 7th Street. The original call note said an athlete had been stabbed in the chest and that the suspect that stabbed the victim goes to Centennial High School. Athletic trainers were on site and were providing care to the victim and advised he was not conscious and not breathing. So Austin was dead at that point, pretty much. The notes also indicated the suspect was a black male with a goatee and short hair wearing Centennial gear. I arrived on scene at approximately 10:06 hours. So he could see that Austin could see from Karmelo's outfit that he was from another school. He could see Centennial High School on his outfit. The cop continues, when I arrived on the scene, I grabbed a roll of crime scene tape from my trunk and proceeded to the visitor bleachers where we were dispatched to where the victim was. While I was walking toward the visitors bleachers, I was approached by a witness describing himself as, and then it's redacted. That witness began telling me what happened. I asked him where the stabbing occurred. The witness said it happened under the Memorial High School pop-up tent in the visitors bleachers. Anthony was from Centennial High School and was sitting under the Memorial High School tent. Austin had told Anthony that he needed to move out from under their team's tent, and Anthony grabbed his bag, opened it, and reached inside. He proceeded to tell Austin, that's Austin Metcalf, the guy who got stabbed to death, touch me and see what happens. No one really thought Anthony really had any weapons in his bag, and Austin proceeded to touch Anthony, and then he told Austin to punch him and see what happens. A short time later, Austin grabbed Anthony to tell him to move, and Anthony pulled out what the witness said was a black knife and stabbed Austin once in the chest and ran away. Austin began grabbing his chest and telling everybody to get help. The witness advised he did not know Anthony's name, but stated another Memorial track member was friends with him and he could identify him, blah, blah, blah. Then was instructed to start a crime scene log. So here's the biggest problem. 4 words. A short time later. That's the problem. Yeah. Austin grabbed Anthony to tell him to move, and Anthony pulled out what they said was a knife. The point is, are you able to defend yourself? And are you able to use lethal means? That's it. That's the only thing that's going to matter. I guess here is Karmelo Anythony. That's the stabber. Here's his attorney.
Retained this morning, defense attorney Derek Walpole agreed to speak on behalf of Karmelo Anythony's family.
I know that my client said that it was self-defense. I don't have any reason to disbelieve that. But I needed to develop facts and talk to people and figure out what's going on before I make any statements about what I think happened. I don't have any reason to think it wasn't self-defense at this time.
All right, so he's just saying, my client said it was self-defense. I don't have any reason not to think that. That's pretty basic boilerplate stuff.
Word that they knew each other or of each other?
I don't think so. No, I don't think they knew each other. But those two names are going to be round and round, and his parents and his supporters, like that woman you just heard, are going to be supporting him and going, Karmelo Anthony said, don't put your hands on me, and he put my hands on me. And Austin Metcalf and his family are saying, yeah, but you can't kill somebody over that. Of course, race and all these other things come into play as people watch this one. So we'll keep an eye on it.